Jelly Babes, welcome back to my channel. So I had a request to show you how I did my neon swatch pop sticks for my review of the Uberchic Collection 9 plate. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Then I also thought I'd show you how you prep your nails ready for a gel manicure, as it's been a while since I've done one of those. So you want to get a cuticle pusher. You can use a wooden one. I use a metal one. I don't find that it overly damages my nails, so I'm quite happy to use that, but you use whatever you're comfortable with. And then you just want to obviously lightly push back your cuticles, and then any cuticles that are you've seen, use the other part and just scrape off. Okay. And then you want to get your buffer and then lightly buff the surface of your nail. You really don't need to do it for long or push in really hard because you will damage the nail. You literally just want to take the shine off your nail, which hopefully you can see there next to my other nail. So you just literally very lightly buffing the top of the nail. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and file and shape your nails like normal. I use this Leighton Denny glass file. It's amazing. You can like put it back and forth across your nail and it's super good. I really like recommend it. And then I'm using isopropyl alcohol. Now this is only 70%, but you get 500 ml. It lasts ages and it cleanses it just as much as the prep and wipe. So that's what I've decided to use recently. So you want to rub it all around your nails and your skin. You want to remove all of the oils because the oils are what's going to make your gels lift. And then you can go ahead and apply your base coat. So you want to get as much of the polish off as possible and just apply a nice thin layer to the nail. But just zoom in. You want to get as close to the wall and your cuticles as possible, but without actually going over, because once it's cured you'll get like a lip and then that will basically lift and it will chip your nails and it's really annoying. Okay, so I haven't got anything on, but if you do manage to go over into the walls, you can just get your cuticle stick and rub it down it and wipe it off before you pop it underneath your lamp. And then I am applying a white base for this design. So again, the same as with the base coat, you want to get as close to your cuticles and the side of your nails as possible, but without going over. And then you make sure that you seal the free edge. And then you go and pop that underneath your lamp to cure it. So this is what I use to achieve my neon ombre swatches, and it is Gnarly Nails ink neon pigment powders. I absolutely love them. They are so cool. They're super bright and really easy to work with, and that's what I use to achieve the ombre. So I'm going to show you now. So I'm just going to get the pink and put it like halfway down my nail. Okay, and any of that excess powder that's left, you just blow off. Okay, and then I'm going to do that to the other nail also. So you just dab it into it and push it in, sort of slightly burnish it into the tacky layer of the gel polish. And then you want to get your other colour, and basically if you just do what I'm doing here and you put it up to the other line, like you put it straight up to the pink. Just try and show you now, just get my camera to focus. Can you see that the line is quite evident and quite visible? You basically want to go up to the line of the pink and then go back over it. I was so frustrated when I came to edit this and realised it hadn't focused. So can you see I've gone up to the line and then sort of slightly go over it, and then you blow off any excess, and can you see how that is much more of an ombre look? But it doesn't matter if you haven't done that. You can just go back over that nail like I'm showing you now. Because they're highly pigmented, it does just work straight over it, as you can see. And that's how you get like a normal ombre. And then when I get like multicoloured neon backgrounds, this is what I do. So I get the different neon pigment powders and apply it sort of almost in patches on my nail. Sorry, I'm blocking that. Okay, so I'm trying to use as many colours as possible. So I'll get the green, and again you just want to slightly overlap each layer onto the others, because then that sort of blends it in much better. But with this, because I'm stamping over it, it doesn't majorly matter. It does, this nail in particular doesn't need to be dead neat, because you will stamp over it. Okay. So I know that probably looks a little bit messy, but trust me, it's really effective when it's stamped, when you stamp over it. And I did exactly the same on my thumbnail, which you can see here. Then you want to get your top coat, and it's really important that you cover as much of the powder as possible, because basically what isn't cured underneath your lamp, when you wipe it off with the prep and wipe, will come off, and then you'll see the white polish underneath, and it will just be really, really annoying. So try and get it as much covered as much as possible, obviously without going over onto the skin. So I've cleaned all the powder off. And then I am taking this really cute image here of the Uberchic collection 9, which I have reviewed the whole collection of. So if you've not seen it, I'll leave links to it. Be sure to go check it out. And then I'm using my fabulous nail Artisan stamper. Again, I'll leave links to that. It is the best stamper I've used ever, and I really, really recommend it. Picks up beautifully, as you can see here. And how cool is that effect? I really love this effect. It's just, oh, it's so gorgeous. And then if you've used liquid latex, you just want to peel that off carefully. Ooh. I'm so glad that didn't go back and trash my design. I would have been so annoyed. Okay, and then basically that means you've got very, very minimal cleanup. And I'm just using an angled brush. It's actually just a makeup brush. And I'm just wiping off the little bits of excess stamping polish. And then I'm going to top coat that. And that is my design done. I think it's cool. I've kind of combined the two things in one. So I've showed you a nail design and showed you how I do the neon ombre. So I've gone ahead and done that to my other hand also. I really, really love this look. It's so cool, perfect for summer. And I really hope that my Jelly Babes like it too. So I did my thumbs, but for some reason I didn't realise I'd put it on upside down the other way, but it doesn't matter, it still works. So I always apply a cuticle oil at the end of a nail design. This was very kindly sent to me from Alex from Nail Artisan for review, so I'll just quickly show you. I love that it comes in this like pipette thing as opposed to a brush, so you literally don't get to waste any. Just lightly squeeze it and rub it into your nail, and seriously, it smells so gorgeous. Like, I couldn't stop smelling it when I first got it. It's gorgeous, and what I love is that it doesn't leave your nails overly greasy. Like, really works into the skin very, very well. And I definitely look to that in a cuticle oil, personally. So here is the end look. I really hope that you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you to all the girls that requested it, and obviously thank you for coming and checking it out. Please like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, bye Jelly Babes.